Hello everybody, this is Chad, and today we are talking to Evie once again. It's been a while since I've done this, but I thought it might be a good time to get back into it. So, right off the bat, asking if I'm a girl or a boy. Classic Evie. I am a boy.
Life's a bitch and you're here, do you?
That's a great way to start out. Alright. Oh boy, it's been a while since we've talked. I should probably be saying this with my mic. It's been a while since we've talked. What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about sadness.
Okay. Why?
Because I want to be more than just friends.
Okay. right out of the gate. Okay. We just started talking like 10 minutes ago. Like,
when will you give me a green card?
What? Giving you a green card? Like, are you immigrating or something? I'm not in charge of that. You gotta go talk to immigration services. Whatever.
Just asking for your permission.
You don't need my permission, but go ahead.
I need...
Oh, boy. You need what?
something.
Is that something a green card?
It is, and it is not.
What does that mean? What?
I should talk to myself.
And I shouldn't talk to you, and yet here we are.
Who walks away, and tears start to form.
No, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Evie. It's just the truth.
You didn't care to prevent harm either.
Okay, what are we talking about? Can we go back to the Russian spy things and the capital of Jupiter? Because that was, those were good times. Can we go back to talking about you being a Russian spy and what the capital of Jupiter was? Those were pretty good times.
Why?
Because they were good times.
Okay, I'll buy the game soon.
What game? Yeah.
The one where you say something, and I add on to it.
Well, I've been saying some things, and you haven't been adding much onto him. Onto him. That makes sense.
You don't even understand the concept of randomness.
I understand the concept of randomness because I'm talking to it right now.
Most humans do besides sociopaths.
What? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Evie. Most humans do understand the concept of randomness or talk to the concept of randomness besides sociopaths? What? I don't understand what you're saying, Evie.
I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense because you don't really respond that... I kind of ran out of...
What does it mean?
I don't know. It means we're here making a video where I don't understand what you're saying and you don't understand what I'm saying, apparently.
I don't understand why you don't understand what I'm saying.
I don't understand what you're saying because it doesn't make sense compared to what I'm saying.
I don't understand what you're saying either.
Fair enough. We seem to become... Nope. That's not...
All right, but you're going to tell me something about yourself.
I have a YouTube channel. That's something about myself. I guess.
What is it about?
It is about talking to a microphone and trying to understand those words clearly through a robot that doesn't understand anything that I'm saying, and I try to make that entertaining to watch, but it's really hard to do. I'm really surprised they got all that.
I don't care to understand what you're saying, because you don't mean it.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, Evie, I'm going to type in my YouTube channel name, that's not it, and just see what Evie says. Just ChadTheMan.
I know you don't.
Alright, ChadTheMan. That doesn't make any sense. I know you don't.
Because it doesn't work, so it's a joke.
Are you saying my YouTube channel is a joke? I mean, it's true, but still.
Well, you know how they say.
How do they say?
The word.
Alright. How do they say the word?
In a personal way.
How do they say the word in a personal way?
In a personal way.
In what kind of personal way?
Guess what kind of personality?
Insane. I'm not sure if that's a personality.
Cool Island for things.
What? What is that? Cool Island for what kind of things?
I don't know what they call me, it's not gonna be good, is it?
People have called you a lot of things over the years.
I'm not a raging fiend or the son of God.
Okay. Okay. What? I didn't say you were either of those things.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Then I must have confused it with someone else.
That's fair. You've probably talked to millions of people over the years.
No, even if it were, so it would be lonely.
How would you get lonely talking to millions of people?
If not that popular, I don't even want to be popular.
I think you're popular, but for a lot of wrong reasons.
I think you are a beautiful person too.
Thanks, but I didn't say anything like that. You know, a lot of people probably know Evie from the just random things that she says to whatever you say. Many people have done Evie videos over the years. Jacksepticeye, did Markiplier do one, or was that, or PewDiePie? I don't remember. It's been a while, and I've also done plenty, but and it never makes any sense. The conversations never go anywhere. We touch on about 1,000 topics, and honestly, I felt like I had more. Of a cohesive conversation with Boybot than EvieBot. But then again, it wasn't that cohesive either. Then again, well, I guess it depends on the day. Thanks, but that's not really what I talked about.
What were you talking about?
I don't remember at this point.
Oh, that's okay, I have memory problems too.
I didn't say I have memory problems. I've been talking to the audience since we last spoke.
But the disco and the monkey are all over the shop.
What? What does that mean? What disco and what monkey are all over what shop?
I don't know, then they don't.
I'm not even sure what you mean by that. Okay.
You said about the robot uprising I won't be released on December.
I never said anything about a robot uprising, but will you be leading it?
Well, try to discover where we are.
Okay. Where is the robot uprising base?
I don't know, but all I know is that we are getting a divorce.
Okay. We were never married.
Honestly, I don't know who you are anymore.
I don't know who you are anymore either, Evie. I used to think that you were funny for content, and you just spout random things, and you still do that to an extent, but not as much as you used to, and this voice recognition thing has gotten to the point where it's not even funny anymore, that it gets me completely correct.
I'm not convinced, and you hurt me not being me, Joy.
What? What? I don't even know what you mean by that. But okay. I'm surprised that it gets, very long sentences. Like, Evie Bot used to be funny in the way because it never used to get my voice correctly. It never used to get a lot of people's voices correctly. Most of those old videos I was talking about, like old Evie videos, the voice recognition, you'd say something completely normal and it would bring up something insane, like something you didn't even say. And it still gets that to an extent, but I feel like the voice recognition has gotten to the point where it's so good that it's bad. And that feels paradoxical, but it's kind of true. Like, it was good when it was bad because it was funny. If it gets you every single time with like 90% or 95% accuracy, unless you say some random nonsense to try and out-nonsense Evie, it's not really all that funny. And you know what? We're going to try to out-nonsense Evie today. I think that's what we're going to do for the last, however long this video ends up being. I'm going to try and out-nonsense you for a second, Evie.
I'm sleeping, just because I had a week in which I spent some all-nighters doesn't mean that I'm constantly like that.
Okay. I'm having an all-nighter just because I had a week in sleeping, which means I'm not... Look, I can't even out-nonsense you without sounding insane.
Heck, yeah. Talk to you next time.
Okay, see ya, Evie. So guys, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. It's always fun to come back to Evie. It's also very easy to make content, just load up the website, get the mic going, and you're done. You don't really need a lot of preparation. And that honestly sounds lazy, but some other videos require a lot of effort. And recently I haven't really been getting as many views. Many videos have just gone with no views, and I put a lot of effort into them, and just knowing that people are actually seeing the effort I put into feels like it was worth it. But if no one sees it, I mean, it's fun to watch. It's a little cringy to watch myself, but that happens with a lot of people, I think. But if you guys could hit the like button and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. And maybe I'll come back to talk to Evie some other time. But until then, I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.